Alfie and I are in Spay Bay today. It's a Scottish dolphin viewing centre. I haven't seen any dolphins, but they're out there somewhere. I think they get spotted most days earlier than this. Actually, no, about 7. It's just after 7 now. But we've so far walked 0.1 of a mile, and it's taken us 3.5 minutes because Mr. Sniffy Pants has to sniff absolutely everything he passes, and he just picked a chicken bone out of the garbage. I told him he disgusts me. He said it was delicious. And he's not hungry. He ate well last night. In fact, he didn't even finish his dinner last night. I had to put it away. Here he comes. Jeez. So it's lovely here. There is a no overnight parking sign. We ignored it, so did another van that was parked next to us. There are some vans parked down the road at the golf club, but I chose not to do that. So yeah, there's another shot of what our view is. And the sun's up there. And so we're just going for our morning walk, see if we can actually make some progress. So I found an issue with my van. The fridge, when you run it when you're driving, drains the leisure battery. So I looked online and found out that it's potentially due to a failed or sticking split charge relay. Because what happens is the fridge is wired from the leisure battery, and it only turns on when the engine's running because of a relay. So then the split charge relay should be charging the leisure battery off the van battery when you're driving. So clearly what's happening is that relay isn't working. Now, I originally thought that someone must have disconnected the leisure battery from the van battery because of a power drain issue that they tried to resolve at some point. Because there was a mess of wires underneath the bonnet. I did remove some of them, and I hoped I hadn't made this matter worse. But anyway, I Googled where the split charge relay was and found it, and I gave it a tap with a screwdriver, and it made a whirring noise of some nature. So, not what I expected from a relay, but I don't entirely know how it works or what it does. And then I ran the engine, and then later on I tried it again and turned the engine on and off a few times, but then later on I tapped it again, it did it again. So I don't know if that's the issue or not, but at least I know where the relay is. It's right behind the battery on the firewall. So I'll try and get it off at some point and see if I can take a look at it, and then see if I can order a replacement, I guess, and just put a new one in. And hopefully that'll resolve the issue with the fridge, and also potentially should resolve the issue of my leisure battery should be charging more when I'm driving, which will be good because that'll mean I'll have more battery power, and hence I won't need my generator and inverter as much. The inverter's been brilliant. That's running off the van battery at the moment, and in the daytime I can actually run that all day long with my laptop fully charged, and it keeps my laptop fully charged and I can work, and it doesn't seem to be draining the van battery. It goes down slowly, and when it drops below 12 volts I turn it off, but generally it gives me most of the day. Ideally what a lot of people have is 2 lithium batteries, and then I'd have everything going off that, including the inverter and the solar panel keeping that topped up, and I have 300 watts of solar is my other goal for either this van or the future van. Yeah, and then that would give me more power. I think that would be enough. I think 300 watts is a good size, so 250 watt solar panels on the roof would be ideal. And he's gone again. He's sniffing something again. So anyway, this is the update for today. Spay Bay, the dolphin wildlife centre in Scotland. When we came over this way, because I've ordered a paddleboard for me and Alfie, and I'm waiting for it to be delivered locally. So we have to stay this way, and then we're going over to Inverness and heading over on the west coast. But for now, we are here, and we're going to spend a couple of days touring this coast a little bit, not a great deal. He's still not coming. Anyway, that's my 5 minutes for this morning. All right, I'm going to try and keep up with 5 minutes every morning and keep this going. I've got a couple from a few days ago, so I'll stick them up. All right, cheers. Have a good day.